Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Oakfield, where today we're gonna get started on harvest, but I'm gonna get Courseplay to do it for me because I want to do something else. I actually want to head into field 2 and get some ploughing done. We start at the first waypoint, please Courseplay, and go. Hopefully you don't screw up. Should be fine. So that's gonna go harvest the oats, and we are gonna grab the New Holland, which granted is right at the bottom of field 3, but I'm gonna be wanting actually GPS today because I want to do some plowing. I don't usually do plowing in videos, but screw it, let's be different for once. So, the plan is... I've not thought this through at all, actually, now that I think about it, because I've got no way currently of emptying the harvester. I'm going to have to get the case onto the Ploughing trailer, I think. In any case, the plough should be in here. Yes, it is. Perfect. Not entirely sure this is going to fit out the gate, or the shed, but let's try. Oh, it would fit. And now I've just got to do a full loop of the yard. For some reason... Is it doing it again? Yeah, for some reason my FPS is capping at 30 on this map, and I'm not entirely sure why. I was wondering why everything seemed a bit odd. Yeah. I think something... Presumably a... Oh. Oh. That would do it. So I'm getting a Lua call stack, and that would explain why my FPS has tanked. I'm now trying to figure out if I want to try and finish the video with 30 FPS. Screw it, we'll see if this crashes the game. We're now doing a testing. We're now testing. It is the Real Dirt mod, by the way, which this isn't the first time it's caused problems. Really getting frustrating with the amount of problems Real Dirt has been causing. It's always low call stack errors. So I may be disabling the Real Dirt mod very soon. Because I'm just getting peeved with the amount of low call stack errors it's been causing. Is it this? Yes, I'm trying to remember the controls that I bound up for this. And then this. Perfect. And I'm going to want to have an offset, increment offset. It's going to be like 1. Okay, 1 in the other direction, please. That seems a bit much. That looks a bit right. That is about right, actually. For once, Dave got something correct. Is there a way to auto-reverse offset? Yes. Ah, wonderful. Oops. It's gonna work correctly. So let's get a plowing. This isn't at all the right size for the equipment. Auto width. And apologies for the jump cut there, I was just handed a cup of tea. This is the right side. This looks wrong, but it's right, okay. guess I'll just deal with it then. Yeah, I didn't want to do another video where it's mainly me harvesting, and I do apologize for the janky FPS, but that's due to the Lua call stack. What's causing that? Is it the harvester? I wonder, is it the combine causing the Lua call stack? Either way, it's really testing my patience with real dirt, because it's not the first time I've had a call stack from that mod. And when mods start causing Lua call stack errors, I start throwing the mods into the recycle bin because they're just not worthwhile. So probably will not dump real dirt, but I'll just deactivate it for a while until there's another update. If the mod author's watching, I can't remember who made it. Be aware there is a Lua call stack error, and I guess you guys as well. There's a Lua call stack error in the real dirt mod again. All of a sudden, out of pretty much nowhere, and I'm not sure what's causing it. If the mod author is watching, for your benefit, Lua call stack, real dirt color.lua, so it's the 726 line shader parameter, and then it's causing obviously a stack after that. So that is actually a problem with real dirt color itself, not a subsidiary script of it, which is sometimes the case. Like, sometimes you'll have a call stack error that's being pinged by a mod, but it's actually like a bit of the mod that's broken, but it's pinging something completely unrelated. It looks like that is actually the real dirt color Lua script has, for some reason, and I can only guess it's the combine header failed. Or could I guess be this, because this was in grass and it's suspiciously brown. I think it was... See, now I'm at 60 FPS and the combine stopped, which means the little call stack is no longer triggering. Okay. What happens when the combine starts moving again in a minute? Will it immediately ping down to 30? It's the combine! Okay, that's gonna be an actually really easy fix. So, what I've learned today is I need a new combine on this map, so I'm gonna cheat some money in once this field's harvested and swap this combine out for something probably a bit bigger, probably a... New Holland, I guess? I might go with the... Well, what's next up on this? From this combine in the harvester list? Because we got... this. Next one up is actually the S790. I guess we'll go with like the axial flow or something. Seeing as it is... now with some certainty the combine actually causing the Lua call stack error, I can solve it by just removing the combine. Get rid of the combine, get rid of the problem. Oh, I forgot you can make this wider. Yes! Forgot this was the one with the mouse. This plow is the one with the mouse controls that allows you to plow slightly wider. I won't be doing this all manually, by the way. Before anybody starts getting worried. In fact, I can now go... whoops. I can now go auto width. And it's going to reset that to fit... Hey, there we go. That's much more plowable. That's much more suitable. So yeah, I'm just going to swap out the combine probably once the field's harvested, because that would solve the problem. That would actually entirely solve the problem. Hope you guys aren't too attached to that Rossa mash, because it's broken. Or it's not the combine isn't broken. It's just that the real dirt mod doesn't agree with it. And the easiest solution, instead of getting rid of real dirt, which I do really like, is to just rid myself of the combine. Which a combine's a combine. I'll just get a. So I mean, I could go smaller, I guess. Now that I think about it, I could go for what's smaller than. I could go for the T560, but that only comes with a 6-meter header. And in fact, I think it is the header that is the issue. Draper stream. Oh, the combine. Oh, I might go with the John Deere. Just to be different, because I already got a case, and I don't want to go with like. You might notice everything on this map is like a different brand for everything. That's kind of except for the ground equipment, because there's only so many brands in game. But I am trying to use like as many brands as possible on this map, just for variety, so that I don't get too bored. And I don't want to like have a case combine I could go with the Agco Ideal, but I feel like that's too big. It is frustrating though that the combine's seemingly broken with real dirt, and I'm not entirely sure why. It seemed fine last week, but it's just today. It'll probably be fine tomorrow as well. It just seems like it's been on a. It's in a mood, I guess. Also, sorry that I didn't stream yesterday. I just remembered this. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. Yeah, I was in a bit of a bad mood, number one, and number two, shall we say I didn't trust myself to be able to sit here for 2 hours without having to run off for a reasonably prolonged period, because my stomach was in a bit of an anger. So yeah, I was a bit concerned by that, and correctly so, in fact. Yeah, I had an interesting day yesterday, or today as I'm recording this. But yeah, I had to cancel because I was just like, I knew there was going to be something wrong. Got that feeling deep inside my gut of, yeah, this isn't gonna be a good day. And I feel like that line I did down there is now far too short. I feel like the last pass I did over here is a bit too short, and I'm gonna make this pass insanely long just to compensate. Nope, still need to go over one more line. There we go. You guys like complaining when I don't use GPS, and now I'm... Excuse me? There we go. Now I'm using it, so you have no reason to... Did I hire a worker by mistake? I think I hired a worker at some point by mistake. Because that all seemed very unnatural. The reason that I'm planning, by the way, is I didn't want to do, you know, another harvesting video or another video dealing with hay, and really this is one of the few jobs that needs to be done, and I'm hoping this, like, cancels the needs plowing, please tell me it's cancelling the needs plowing. It is cancelling the needs plowing status on the field. Good. Yeah, and apologies for the low FPS once again, because Real Dirt doesn't like playing nice with things, as it turns out. Every time I really like a script, it breaks things. Especially if it's just like a small script that does like one thing. It seems to break something completely unrelated, and it's really frustrating. Like that. What was the mod in 17? The Reset Anywhere mod that bricked combines because, as it turns out, it just reset everything that was loaded in place. It bricked a combine on me and made me so angry that I uninstalled it within 5 minutes of me finishing that video. It was on Marvel, wasn't it? So yeah, I do hold vendettas against mods. At times. Some of them have, you know, a bit of... Some of them have a backstory, some of them are just, I don't like this mod. Why don't you like the mod, Dave? I don't know, but I don't like it. Also, I've just realised that I'm making a really cool design on this field because apparently multi-terrain angle doesn't exactly know what to do. Or is broken. It is entirely possible that multi-terrain angle is temporarily broken. Either way, this field's getting a cool design plowed into it. Completely by accident. In fact, I'm fairly sure it is multi-terrain angle being broken. Am I using the most up-to-date version of Oakfield, I wonder? I'm beginning to suspect that something's not quite right with my version of Oakfield. It should be okay, but it's just not wanting to behave, and I'm not entirely sure why, and that's slightly concerning, and the Russell mesh is full again. So we'll get to... Yeah, we'll get to here and tab over. Stop! Here's the case. Where's the case? No, you're not the case. You're the case. At least I think you're the case. You appear to be a case. You know, Field 1 isn't half as big as I thought it was. I thought this was much larger than Field 2. It just looks bigger, I guess. Either that or because I'm not doing it myself and crashing into everything, it just is being done actually efficiently for once. All distinct possibilities. So... yeah, it's whenever the combine's moving. Oh, I see what the problem is. The combine's after refusing to get dirt on it. Hang on. Hang on. I wonder... set... dirt? No. GS... I think it's GS... dirt... is it dirt state set, or... Reload, remove, run, sell, set... set for V-farm, fuel, ground... fuel... hyperstate placement, tip collisions... There should be a setting, add dirt amount 5. In theory, this combine is completely broken. Look at that, it's not picked up dirt. So if I clean the combine then, set it to 0. Oh, that's just the header. So if I set the dirt amount on the combine to 0... okay. What if I set it to 5? Look at that! There's the problem. The dirt skin on the combines decided to break. That's what the problem is. That's an interesting problem, for sure. But that's what the problem is. I've never seen that happen before. Find out something new about Farm Sim every day, and it's usually something new that can break. Excuse me, Combine, I need to go back. Okay, we'll go forwards then, like you want. I miss the days when Courseplay would stop if the tractor was anywhere near the front of the Combine. Not like today, not like now, where it just plows straight into the side of you. So I might replace the Combine off camera. Because I'm reasonably certain it is the Combine Harvester that is the... I mean, it's the dirt mod that's the problem, but something's gone wrong between the dirt mod and the Combine that the Combine's now no longer getting dirty. And I'm not entirely sure what has gone wrong. But something most definitely has. And it's causing a low call stack that's halving my FPS. In any case. Let's get this down to the... Woo. Down to storage. Do I want to put it in storage? Or do I want to sell it? I want to sell it up stores because the price is going down. Quickly! Quickly to the shop. Knocked it. Oh. Yeah, as I kind of anticipated, the wool is just going to be problematic because of where it spawns in, and there's nothing I can do about it. To Hilltop Stores we go. Oh wait, the faster way was down through the... Oh. I can still go that way, actually. In fact, the fastest way is to just cut through these fields. Cut through these hedges. I don't have any rules holding me back here. Other than the fact that, you know, the tractor doesn't like going uphill with a, 10-ton trailer on the back. So I guess I do have something holding me back. 10 tons of oats. What's more embarrassing is the other entrance to Field 1 is literally like there. It's just over here. So I could have cut out the middleman and just driven up the field to get to Hilltop Stores, but I kind of autopiloted to the yard. What is the Combine doing? Is the Combine after deciding to be artistic again? Courseplay, every time you try and be artistic, you do something stupid. Please don't try and be artistic. Because being artistic just results in you doing weird things in the field that end up missing like entire lines of crop. That's not something anybody likes, but you're probably going to do it anyway. Because you're Courseplay and you just do things. I love Courseplay, but it is weird. It is a... like, the AI just behaves in odd ways. So what exactly is the Combine doing? As we jank our way over there because of everything breaking today. Oh, you were turning! Ah, well done. Why are you going... Surely the other way would have been a lot more... I'm not going to question Courseplay. So that's 23 grand from that dump of oats, and we can just continue on with the ploughing. Yeah, ooh, I may need to get rid of the dirt mod because I've just realised... Oxy did mention to me that the dirt mod does have a habit of conflicting with multi-terrain angle. I'm wondering if that's what's going on right now. If they're conflicting and that's what's actually causing the lower call stack. It shouldn't be. But there is always going to be that concern. I might do some testing. I probably won't, but I might. So instead of streaming yesterday, what I did was incredibly boring, actually. I started going through the airports for the X-Plane 11 World Tour that I'm doing, which I'm going to promote again because I'm really enjoying X-Plane. I was going through the airports that will be hitting in the future and trying to find scenery for them. A cool little fact of that World Tour thing is I do plan for everything barring the night lights, all the scenery, to be free. There's one or two airports that are going to look terrible as a result. But once we get through to the US, it should be good. Hopefully. So I get the wonderfully boring job of trying to find airport scenery in X-Plane, which is made a lot easier by the fact that X-Plane has a repository, kind of like the Giants Mod Hub, but just for airport scenery. Makes life a lot easier because I can find the ICAO codes and then see if there's any other scenery available. And usually stuff that's not on the repository is better, so it just saves me a bit of time. It saves me having to Google the ICAO codes and trying to find the airport code from that. Or Googling the airport, finding the code, and blah effort, and no, I can just look it up on a map and be like, oh, that's what the code is, okay, bye-bye. Next. I don't know why you've stopped there, because every other one you've continued on significantly far. I'm going to do a bit of a headlandy bit here, just to see exactly how bad the passes have been so far. And the reason that I'm ploughing, I should mention, I don't have forced plough on currently, but once field 1 is finished being harvested, I will be switching forced plough on, so I'm kind of preparing for that by ploughing, which does counteract forced plough being turned on, believe it or not. And I'm thinking of getting some of the horse pack on this map, one of the seeders most likely, because they're 12 meters and that's wider than 9 meters, which is better than 9 meters. We did well with what we did so far, at least. In terms of the plan, we didn't get very far, but we've been doing well. But I think with the frame rate dying and my voice not being all there today for some reason, I have noticed. I think I'll end the video here. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow with some Marwell. We're going to continue rounding out the map. I'm going to look for a new map to start. I've had a couple of suggestions already of maps that for some reason I just have vendettas against. Including, actually, I'm going to say this, I've got a vendetta against Nuston because it's just... I feel like it's been converted one too many times now. Like, I know there was Nuston Extended, but I feel like it's been converted one too many times. And every time it gets converted, it loses kind of a little something for me. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, because like if you guys like Nuston, I can totally get some huge equipment out on Nuston and play on that instead of Marwell, but it just loses a bit of, I don't know, a bit of appeal, a bit of its identity. And it's been doing that kind of gradually since FS13 when I first played it. I didn't touch it in FS17 because I heard it was an a bit of a bad optimization situation. But yeah, but I'm going to leave it here. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe and comment and stuff. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.